is about to open. You don't need to focus. The words can stay in the background, like soft music turned off behind glass. A narrow aisle runs between tall shelves. Spines remain aligned in long rows. No page turns. Price tags stay on the edges of each shelf. Numbers remain readable. They do not matter tonight. At the counter, the register screen is dark. A receipt printer holds a blank roll. The cutter stays still. A bell sits near the card reader. No hand reaches for it. No chime sounds. Behind the counter, a key rack holds small keys on hooks. None swing. None are missing. A clipboard lies open to a blank line. A pen remains clipped. No note is needed. Near the window, a display table holds new releases. Covers face up under warm light. Corners remain square. A folded tote bag rests beside the stack. Its straps do not move. Nothing is taken. Along the back wall, a ladder rail runs in a straight line. The ladder is parked at one end. Its wheels are locked. No rung is touched. No metal creaks. The rail stays quiet. A ceiling fan turns at a constant speed. Its tone stays low. It does not rise. Air moves gently down the aisles. It does not cool the room. It stays even. In the cafe nook, chairs are stacked on tables. Cups sit upside down on a tray. No machine hums. A chalkboard menu remains written in clean lines. No price is changed. No eraser mark appears. Outside the glass, streetlights remain distant and soft. Reflections rest on the window. No headlight sweeps past. The gate keeps the street away. The bookstore stays warm inside. A small camera dome watches the entrance. Its indicator stays faint. It does not turn. A motion sensor above the aisle light remains idle. No brightness changes. The lamps keep their level. On a shelf end cap, a bookmark display stands full. Paper tabs remain straight. No finger flips them. A single postcard rack remains still. Cards stay squared. No corner lifts. Time feels flattened in the warm light. Minutes do not separate. The room holds its own routine. Light remains steady. Air remains even. Shelves remain still. A relay clicks once inside the back office cabinet. One click. Then the baseline hush returns. No alarm follows. No door opens. The store remains quiet after closing. Near the register, a small bowl of mints remains full. Wrappers stay smooth. No hand reaches in. A closed ledger rests beside the keyboard. Its cover stays flat. No page turns. In the children's corner, cushions remain stacked. A small rug lies flat. No toy is out of place. A wall clock advances without sound. You do not follow it. The room does not respond. In the storage hallway, a staff door stays shut. A keypad light remains steady. No code is entered. Boxes remain labeled on shelves. Tape edges stay flat. Nothing is moved. The lamps keep their warm shade. The aisles keep their straight lines. The counter stays dark. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The bookstore holds its calm after the last register closes, quiet and unchanged, until morning lifts the gate again. A narrow paper sign hangs on the inside of the gate. Closed is printed in clear type. The tape remains flat. No corner lifts. Along the floor, a thin strip of light marks the walkway edge. It does not flicker. It guides no one tonight. Dust stays settled near the baseboards. No draft gathers it. A return cart rests by the back aisle. Hardcovers sit stacked in a neat pile. A stamp pad remains closed beside them. A barcode scanner rests in its cradle. No beep sounds. No screen wakes. Under the counter, a drawer remains shut. Coins remain unseen. A spare roll of bags stays folded in its box. A small safe door sits flush in the cabinet. Its dial remains centered. No key turns. At the fiction section, a hanging sign reads, "Stories." Letters remain clear. The cord does not sway. Below it, paperbacks remain in straight rows. No spine shifts out of line. In the back office, a monitor remains black. A chair stays pushed in. A desk lamp remains off. A router light blinks slowly. It does not change pace. The link remains steady. Outside, rain begins lightly on the awning. Drops trace thin lines on the glass. Reflections stretch, then settle. Inside, the light stays warm. The shelves stay still. The gate stays down. A small reading nook lamp remains on in the corner. Its shade makes a soft circle on the floor. No book lies open there. A blanket remains folded on the chair back. Edges stay square. Nothing moves. The ceiling fan continues its steady turn. Air moves down the aisle and returns. The sound stays even. Nothing starts. Nothing ends. The bookstore keeps holding its quiet shape. The lamps keep their warm shade over the tables. No sensor brightens the aisle lights. No shutter lifts on the gate. The street stays outside. At the counter, the register screen remains dark. The receipt roll stays blank. The cutter does not move. The bell remains near the card reader. No chime sounds. No drawer slides. Along the tall shelves, spines keep their straight rows. Price tags stay in place. No page turns. A single dust line rests near the baseboard. It does not lift. Air remains gentle and even. Near the window table, new releases stay faced up. Corners remain square. The tote bag straps do not shift. Outside the glass, rain lines merge and separate. Reflections stretch, then settle. In the cafe nook, chairs stay stacked on tables. Cups remain upside down on the tray. No machine hums. The chalkboard menu stays unchanged. No eraser mark appears. At the ladder rail, the ladder remains parked. Wheels stay locked. No rung is touched. The rail stays quiet. No metal creaks. A ceiling fan keeps its constant speed. Its tone stays low. It does not rise. Air moves down the aisle and returns. The room stays warm. In the children's corner, cushions remain stacked. The small rug lies flat. No toy shifts. The wall clock advances without sound. You do not follow it. Behind the staff door, the keypad light stays steady. No code is entered. The latch does not move. Boxes remain labeled on shelves. Tape edges stay flat. A return cart rests by the back aisle. Hardcovers remain stacked in a neat pile. A stamp pad stays closed. A barcode scanner rests in its cradle. No beep sounds. No screen wakes. A router light in the back office blinks slowly. It keeps its pace. The link remains steady. The chair stays pushed in. The monitor remains black. Near the gate, the closed sign remains taped flat. No corner lifts. The paper does not flutter. A thin floor strip light marks the walkway edge. It does not flicker. It guides no one tonight. A relay confirms itself once behind the cabinet. One click. Then the baseline hush returns. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. The bookstore remains warm and still, holding its quiet shape until morning lifts the gate again. In the reading nook, a small lamp keeps its circle. The chair remains empty. A folded blanket stays on the backrest. No page lies open on the side table. The wood surface stays clean. On the postcard rack, cards stay squared in their slots. No corner bends. The rack does not turn. A bookmark stand remains full at the end cap. Tabs stay straight. Under the counter, the safe door sits flush in the cabinet. Its dial remains centered. No key turns. A box of spare bags stays folded. Edges remain neat. Near the entrance, the camera dome keeps its faint indicator. It does not rotate. No motion triggers it. Outside the glass, rain continues in thin lines. Streetlight reflections stretch, then settle. A mint bowl remains full near the register. Wrappers stay smooth. No hand reaches in. A hanging sign reads, "Stories." The cord does not sway. The shelf below remains orderly. No spine shifts out of line. The ceiling fan continues its steady turn. Air moves and returns. The tone stays even. The bookstore holds its calm. Near the back, a fire door remains shut. Its bar stays centered. An exit sign glows dimly above it. The hallway beyond stays dark. No step echoes there. The night holds the shelves. Nothing changes. The gate stays down. Now,